We are here at fireRoot and we just had the solar eclipse, which was super exciting. And now we also thought it was the perfect time to actually fire up our production still. So this morning we transferred about 250 gallons of cider into our still. And right now we're heating it up with steam. We have a steam jacket around the base of the still and we've been heating for just about 30 minutes. And it's actually heating up pretty quick. We're already at about 100 degrees on our helmet and the cider is still maybe at 70 degrees. So we have a little bit more to heat up before the alcohol actually starts evaporating over. Right now what we're doing is called our stripping run. And the cider is only about 5% alcohol, which wasn't as high as we were hoping it would be. We're gonna be stripping all the alcohols off that cider and they'll evaporate up through this helmet and then condense over in our condenser. And we'll take all those alcohols off and then probably run it again tomorrow and kind of refine that alcohol and make some cuts so we only keep the best alcohols.
Woohoo! First drops of brandy.
It's 6 o'clock. The still has been running for about 7.5 hours and the temperatures finally hit 170 degrees. Right about 172 is when ethanol starts to evaporate. And we've actually had our first drops coming off the still. So super exciting. From here on out, evaporation will continue and we're just gonna try and pull off all the alcohol from this cider. We just turned the still off after about 24 hours and learned a couple important things on our first run. Well, we only got about 16 gallons off of the initial 250 that we started with. And two important takeaway lessons we learned from this is, first of all, we need to start with apples that have a much higher Brix or sugar content. And that'll end up producing a higher alcohol to begin with. So that's something we did know, and going into this at 5% alcohol, we weren't gonna get that much. The other thing is, unfortunately, our steam generator, I think, is a little undersized. I guess we'll be selling cider in the meantime, and hopefully we'll still be able to fire this up again this fall once we get a new steam generator installed.